the finger that was injured 5 weeks ago tonight when he smacked it into the helmet of Aaron Donald. He had the, what did they call it? Mallet finger? I'd never even heard of mallet finger before.
Me neither.
And the glowing statement from Dr. Stephen Shin, who happens to be a finger guy. There's a Shin guy out there whose last name is Finger, I assume. But Dr. Stephen Shin going over the top in his praise of Russell Wilson's superhuman healing capacities. We're going to see him on Sunday. Full go in practice. Pete Carroll says he looks pretty good. The surgery happened October 8th, just a little over a month ago. And the Seahawks went 1-2 in the 3 games that Russell Wilson missed. Geno Smith gave us some moments of excitement, but he's not Russell Wilson. And the real question, Chris, we've touched on this, and the Seahawks are still in this for OBJ. They're still in this. I just don't think OBJ thinks he has a spot with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. But to the extent that Pete Carroll got a glimpse of what life would have been like over the last 10 years without Russell Wilson, has he decided to run the offense through Russell Wilson starting this weekend at Lambeau Field? That's going to be fascinating to watch.
That is one of the things to watch this weekend. No, again, I can't expect Russell Wilson to go out there and just, be hitting on all cylinders and like, oh my gosh, Russell Wilson magic's back. But certainly he's going to make plays no matter what. Even rusty, he will. You know that. But yeah, I think that's something to watch out for. Again, they're not to me, not a good enough football team. They're not going to get in the playoffs if they've been playing the way they continue to play the way they did. And I don't mean like, I know they've been poor, but just like the style of football, it has to open up more. We've discussed over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they go through periods of the game where you're like, are they trying not to give the ball to their best players? Or I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish there. So that has bothered me about them. And then it's like, oh, fourth quarter, Russell, pull some magic here and save us. That to me is just not realistic to keep winning that way in the NFL. So I'm excited to watch him. I hope the other quarterback on the other team, Aaron Rodgers, is out there too. That'll be fun to watch. But this is a big moment for Seattle. Not that they're going to be out of it if they lose, but man, you're getting to the point of the year where you can't lose too many more football games. You certainly can't.
And we don't know the magic number with 17 games.
Yeah, I know. It's different.
But if you go to 3-6, you got a problem.
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
Is that what they're saying? Yeah, 3-6.
Yeah.
The bye weeks have really screwed me up. In addition to my naturally impaired cognitive abilities, 3-6 would not be good, Chris. And the point that you make, and I learned this from you, and I think it's very appropriate. The Seahawks do the defense and run the ball, and then they get into the fourth quarter and they're down, and it's, oh crap, Russell, please save us.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why he wanted out.
Right.
He wants to be the guy they come to say, save us from the get-go.
Yeah.
Not after the Pete Carroll formula doesn't work.
Right. Really good offenses apply pressure throughout the game. They don't manage the game. Oh, we're down a score. Now let's apply pressure. That to me just doesn't happen. That's not what a good offense is. And to me, that's where they drop the ball. We know their defense has been a little bit better as of late. But again, against Green Bay, if Aaron Rodgers is playing, they're going to put up points. They're going to be able to score on Seattle. And they're going to need Russell Wilson and company to match touchdowns with them to a degree. So I am excited to see if Shane Waldron and ultimately if Pete Carroll is willing to open it up in this game. And, of course, I'm interested to see where Rodgers is at in this whole thing too, because if Rodgers is playing, that changes the whole game as well.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.